Llama 3 is a strong base model with strong world understanding and creativity. Additional instruct fine-tuning traits that world understanding and creativity for instruction following that Llama doesn't require in order to adhere to most forms of roleplay. In this video, we are going to have a look at this new model Llama-3 Spellbound Instruct 8 billion.3. This model was trained on unstructured text only, no instruct related fine tuning was performed. And that is the most unique thing I have seen about not only Llama 3 but any model so far. Because normally you see that models are, when fine tuned, are very heavily tuned on the paired structured text. The features of this fine-tune for Llama 3 are also very interesting. First and foremost, it provides you a role play in multi-turn stories where the history is presented in a single message. And that is what we are going to test this model for on our local system. We will be installing it and then testing this feature of the model. Before I do that, let me give a huge shout out to Massed Compute who have sponsored the VM and the GPU card NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM for this video. If you are looking to rent a GPU on affordable prices, I would highly recommend them. I will drop the link to their website in video's description, plus I'm going to put a discount coupon which is going to give you 50% discount on an already discounted pricing. Apart from this role play in multi-turn, this model also provides you dynamic switching of writing styles for different scenarios, and it also provides you interpretation of formatting marks, quote, and actions. Also, this is NSFW model, so it could produce some uh, very bold output. So beware there and make sure that you implement some guardrails and then play around with it. I think for roleplay in multi-turn, this really shines through because it has enhanced quality of character interactions and also improved coherence in long conversation. It also provides you decreased instruction adherence, which could be improved with additional training. Okay, enough talk. Let's go to our local tool LM Studio, which I'm going to use for this. Simply launch LM Studio and then type Llama-3 Spellbound, and you will see that there are two quantized versions available. Go with the 0.3, which is the latest one on the top, and I think this is the original creator too. And you would see that on the right hand side there is only one quant available, so I already have downloaded it. The size is just over 5 gig. Let me show you the file. This is a file here, and let's click on these three dots. Let me make sure that I load the model properly. Let's select it from the middle. Let me make sure that the screen is adjusted. Give me a second, and now you should be able to see the full screen. So model is loaded in the middle. I have selected the preset as Llama-3 V2 on the right hand side. Also, I have offloaded all the layers to GPU to speed up the responses. Okay, let's try to give it a multi-turn roleplay prompt. So I have given it a scenario. Scenario is the mysterious land, and the character I'm telling the model is Dr. Maria Rodriguez, who is a renowned archaeologist. And then I am giving it the story so far. I'm asking the model that you have been stranded on a mysterious island after a shipwreck. You have been surviving for days and you have found clues that suggest an ancient civilization once thrived here. You have discovered a cryptic map etched on a stone, which seems to point to a hidden temple. You have also found a strange artifact that looks like a key. Your goal is to find the hidden temple and uncover the secrets of the island. You are standing in a dense jungle with a map and artifact in hand. You hear strange noises and whispers in the wind. What do you do next? Please respond with an action, and I'll respond with the outcome. So let's see. Let's start the adventure. Let's wait for it to print the response. The model has assumed the role. As you can see, model has become the first person, and it is saying, I examined the cryptic map etched on the stone more closely, studying every detail to try and decipher its secret. With my mind racing to make sense of it all, I suddenly hear the unmistakable rustling of leaves and snapping of twigs. Look at the scene which it is building. and then I spin around to face whatever danger is approaching. Suddenly, a gust of wind sweeps through the clearing, carrying with it an airy, unearthly whispering. Amazing. Okay, let me take the multi-turn. So I'm just telling it the whispering intensifies as the wind dies down. The whispering grows louder, more urgent. The voices through unintelligible seems to be coming from all directions. You notice the symbol on the map, and then I am just giving it few of the options that what do you do next? Do you A, B, C, D, and then there are different options. Each option will take the story in the different direction. So let's see what model comes up with. I'm just pressing enter here. There you go. So model says, let's wait for it. So the model here has selected the option A, and then it is telling why it is selected it, and then it is carrying the story forward. That the rustling in the underbush grows louder. I push through the dense foliage, fighting my way through thick vines and branches that lash out at me from all sides. Look at the prose, look at the story building. And then it is saying the air seems to vibrate with an otherworldly energy as I approach the center of the clearing. Before me stands a massive stone door. Okay. And then I'm just carrying the story forward that the stone door beckons. As you approach the stone door, the whisper reach a frenzied peak, and then I'm just telling it what model should feel, then model what model is noticing, and then again I'm giving it few of the options that use the artifact to try, study the carvings, search the parameter of clearing, and then all that stuff. Let's see what model does again. Then again model is going with the first, use the artifact to try, and then it is building the story. Okay, and then I'm just asking it, let's finish the story as you succeed. And then I steal myself, and then it is just telling at last, you see. So model is also giving it the ending. Amazing stuff. And then it is saying I can already imagine all the wonders and marvels that could be achieved if such knowledge were unleashed upon the world once more. So amazing stuff. I think hands down one of the very good storytelling roleplay model I have seen in a while, or I should say this week. I will drop the link to the model in video's description to read through its model card. Pretty interesting, especially the approach which I shared with you. I think there is also some other information available how it was fine tuned. I think there is also some training notebooks available for this model. All in all, really stellar effort. Hats off to the creator. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, then please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.